Hey there, good afternoon. This is David from International College Beijing, China Agricultural University. Here's my presentation. Today we're going to talk about the genetically modified food controversy. And my presentation is divided into three main parts. First, I'm going to ask you three questions. The first one is, what is genetically modified food? And the second one, why genetically modified food is produced? And the third one, why should we pay attention to the GMO technology? And let's go to the next slide and begin our first part. What is genetically modified food? According to the World Health Organization, genetically modified food are foods derived from organisms whose DNA has been modified in a way that does not occur naturally, or in other words, artificially. Genetically modified technology is a type of genetic engineering which allows crops to acquire characteristics by adding specific genes to their genetic sequences. And why are genetically modified food produced? I think there are three main reasons. The first one is crop protection. By transplanting, let's assume it's a genetic sequence, by transplanting insect-resistant genes into the genetic sequence of crops. And the second one is the lower price. Fewer pests and other negative impacts can increase crop yields, which leads to lower prices. And the third one is greater benefits. By transplanting specific genes into the genetic sequence of crops to make it more nutritious and has a better growth. And here is a small video I prepared for you. So I'm gonna ask you to please hit the pause button and click the link below of this slide and go to see the video. Okay, welcome back. I assume that you have already watched the 1 minute and 40-second video and have a better understanding of genetically modified food. And after talking about all of our first part, you may ask that why is genetically modified food controversy by having so much benefits and so much good points. I'm going to talk about two main parts, the efficiency problem and the safety problem. As for the efficiency, farmers can increase crop yields while reducing the amount of pesticides used in crop, thereby improving the safety of farmers and also the environment, while reducing food costs and increasing their yields. As for the safety problem, although about 90% of scientists have already claimed that genetically modified organisms are totally safe, only 1/3 of the consumers believe the theory that the GMO food is totally safe. There's no evidence to tell that genetically modified food is no harm, but also at the same time, there's no evidence to prove that the GM food is safe. Inserting one or several genes may negatively affect the genes naturally presented in the crop. In addition to traditional hybridization, agricultural scientists also use radiation and chemicals to induce the genetic mutations in edible crops to achieve desired characteristics. And after introducing the possible harm and the good parts of the genetically modified food, I'm going to talk about why we can expect GMO technology for future development. Here I divide the third part into two areas, the food area and the non-food area. As for the food area, plants with improved resistance against plant disease or drought. Crops will increase nutrient levels, and fish species will enhance growth characteristics. And as for the non-food area, genetically modified technology can help plants or animals to produce pharmaceutically important proteins such as new vaccines. And let's make a brief summary of my presentation. And the first point is the reason why GMO food is produced. And the second one, we just talked about the different views of genetically modified food carried by different people. And the third part is that the genetically modified technology still have a long way to go, and it's worth us to pay attention to it. Thank you.